Okay. Was terminated due to an unexpected error. Okay. That's okay. If we can't broadcast to Odyssey, it's no big deal. Not the end of the world. It's just not going to go. Okay. Odyssey doesn't want to go, and I'm fine with that. We're cool. We're good. We can broadcast to 16 channels instead of 17, you know? I'm still okay. What is this right up here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do this. It's the same camera, right? Yes, it is. Okay, let's get that.
Michael Hasky.
Michael!
Morning.
Hey, Michael, what's up, buddy? How's it going, bro? Oh, let's do this.
Big Merc 83. Hey yo.
Hey yo. Hey yo, what's up, yo? How's it going? Let's get rid of that. We don't need that, right? That one. That should be the rumble, right? Okay. The rumbles. Okay, let's get that on screen. There we go, guys. Hello.
Not much, bro, getting ready for work.
14 people watching. I counted on my fingers.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca. Good morning, Nay. What tidbits of awesomeness from this awesome podcast?
Good morning, Sean.
Notlin. That you keep friends over ideology.
Oh, well, that's
Notlin.
new for me, you know?
Sorry, narrative.
I still have to cut off people whose narrative I can't accept completely. I mean, if you're wrong about something, that's one thing. But if you're wrong about something and that includes hating people that you're different from, then, you know, I draw the line there. You and I are not going to be friends. Okay? Remember that. Those of you who think, oh, Nay's going to be my friend even though I think this or think that. Not necessarily. Okay? So, you know, if you are a hater, if you hate a specific group of people based on your differences from them, you're not going to want to tell me that. Okay? Because I'm going to cut you off. Completely cut you off, cut you out of my life. I don't want you anywhere around me because you're toxic and it's not my job to fix you. You know, your parents should have done that when you were a child. You know, and where my parents may have failed to do that, you know, my friends helped me along with that. People like, you know, Rob Mulligan and people like Iceman. And there's a lot of other friends that helped me with that too.
Orca. If they drink the hate raid,
yeah, you're not welcome. I mean, it's just not going to work. But we can defer on a lot of things, man. So I mean, you know, I'm not an absolutist as far as your narrative goes. But you know, if it's within reason and we have differences, cool. I don't need to convince you of my shit, and you don't need to convince me of yours. We can be friends and we can still support each other, and that's what's important. I hope. And if not, well, you know, we can always just part ways and call it a day. That's fine too. I just, you know, I've learned that I have pushed too many people out of my bubble, you know, based on silly things. And if you're coming in to just troll and be a little bitch, you know, and just claim you disagree with me on something or just test me or whatever, I'll block you too. I'm not here to fight with people. You know, I'm not. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to educate myself from y'all. And from whatever else we're going to learn together, you know. But mostly, like my girlfriend says, you know, I'm here for myself because I enjoy it. I'm here because this is fun for me, you know, and I'm not kidding myself anymore and saying, oh, I'm doing it for the fans. I got to do it for this. I got to do it for that. I'm here because I want to be here because I love it. So you guys are secondary, absolutely, but it's got to be that way. But hey, man, reap the rewards. Reap the rewards of this being here for you 3 times a day. You know, reap the rewards of having a podcaster that loves you and that makes himself available to you 24 hours a day via Twitter. If you needed me, I'm there for you. Most of you fucking idiots still haven't figured that
Sean,
shit out
aka
yet.
Trendy Orca.
But some of you have.
In a bit I will go to my GFS place and make some kofef.
Okay, very good. I
Big
got my
Merc
kafef
83.
right here, buddy.
I'm here for the deer.
Well, I will look for the deer for you, and if I see one, I will. If I spot it, I'm gonna dot it. I'm gonna let you know. But as of right now, what is that? A squirrel. It's a squirrel. My dog is still in bed.
Sean,
I'm gonna have to
aka
take him
Trendy
out
Orca.
probably at some point during the show.
Nay
Sean.
is the best podcaster on the planet.
Sean, you're the best. Sean, you're the best audience member on the planet. Thank you for saying that, buddy. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Okay, so we're kind of losing folks over there on Rumble, but that's cool. That's cool. No problem. I know they're more into the, I want to fucking hate people based on their it's, don't be like that. So there's some good news for the LGBTQ community.
Nick
and
Brown.
You guys can see the title.
Love the show.
Thanks, Nick. You guys can see the title of the show is based on the LGBTQ community, of course.
Sean, aka
You're welcome,
Trendy
buddy.
Orca.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Nay. You make my morning so much better.
All right. So, Ron DeSantis has passed a law here in Florida that discriminates against young LGBTQ children in schools or wherever. It limits the speech. It limits them. There's a lot more to it than that. But all you need to know is that it's a discriminatory law. Ron DeSantis put it into action, and hating Floridians voted for it, and the Republicans supported it. Okay, that's what you should know about that. Now, the next thing you should know about that is there was a lawsuit that the LGBTQ community came out with and gave it to a judge to sue against this law, and the judge
Michael
said,
Husky.
you're not showing any damages.
Y'all have no clue about how good of a person Nay is. He saved my life with his educated being.
Oh, Michael. Michael, that's very nice of you to say that. Thank you, buddy. I look forward to seeing more of you on Twitter, buddy. I'm at Nay's Garden on Twitter. Very easy to find. So they issued this lawsuit against Ron DeSantis.
Michael Hasky. Nay, you know you did.
They issued a lawsuit against the state of Florida, Ron DeSantis, stating that this law was discriminatory against the LGBTQ community. And the judge reviewed their suit and said, you're failing to show how this law has damaged you in any way. So I'm going to give you your lawsuit back because this judge was a fucking cunt, right? I'm going to give you this lawsuit back, and then when you can show me that
Sean,
you're being
aka
damaged,
Trendy Orca.
that you're being
Fuck DeSantis, toss his ass in prison for causing so much trauma to the LGBTQ community.
that you're being discriminated against or you're being disadvantaged by this law, and you can show me the evidence of that, and then you can bring the suit back to me with a big fuck you from Ron DeSantis, a big kiss from Ron DeSantis, right? Well, guess what they did? They just went and rewrote the fucking lawsuit and showed the damages that this stupid fucking law was doing to their children. And now the judge has to accept the lawsuit. And it's a fucking beautiful thing. And this should be all over the news. This should be what everybody's covering because it's an election right now. Everyone should know that Ron DeSantis hates the LGBTQ community. And if you're a Republican and you've got something against the LGBTQ community too yourself, then you know what? You shouldn't be allowed to interact with an LGBTQ person at all, ever. And you're going to find out that there's a whole bunch of people in your life that are probably LGBTQ and you didn't even know it. And then they're going to find out who you are, and you shouldn't be allowed to benefit from them being alive at all in any way. It's the same way I feel about women who vote against the right for abortion. Hey, you know what? How about you not have the right to an abortion, and then anybody who votes for it, they can have it. How about that? Okay? And if you don't like it, you can go fuck off. That's the way laws should be. They should just protect the people that want to be protected by them, and then the people that don't want to be protected by them, well, fuck you. You don't get to take protections away from other people. Let me know how you guys feel about that in the audience. I'm going to go ahead and get my bong ready for a nice bong hit. But I'm just kind of curious. if you guys feel like it's kind of obnoxious that men, people who will never have an abortion, and women who are anti-abortion get to determine that the women who might need one don't get to have one. Do you think those are the people who should be given the goddamn mallet of justice for your body autonomy, for other women's autonomy? Come on.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca. Like with the
you don't
Second
like
Amendment.
abortion, you don't have to have one. You don't like an abortion, then your daughter doesn't have to have one when she gets raped. Okay? You don't like an abortion, then your wife doesn't have to have one when her having that birth is going to cause her to die. And then you can lose your wife, and you can be all happy that you satisfied, the rules of your Catholicism. He's running here and wants to stop all abortion and banning gays. He wants to ban gays. I don't get that. How do you ban gays? It's like, and this is exactly what they want to do, Michael. They want to ban being gay. It's hilarious.
Orca. I agree with you, Nay.
Look, dude, I'm speaking out for the LGBTQ community, and look at all the rumblers leaving. I think there were 7 people watching. 5 of them couldn't handle me supporting the LGBT. Oh, this guy supports people that are different from me. This guy supports people that were born different than me and had no choice over their sexual preferences or whatever the hell. Whether they were born with a different set of genitalia or whatever it is.
It makes no sense.
They had no choice in it, and you rumblers can't handle it. How did I know this was gonna? I'm not even surprised, man. You know what? Everybody that's not on Rumble right now, that's over on all the other channels, this bong rip's for you. And for all the people on Rumble that left, not the 3 that are still there, because I know that Hippie Chick is still here, and I know that Nick the Stick is still here, and I'd like to know who my third person. It's probably me. It's probably me, Nick,
Raymond
and Hippie Chick, right?
Richel. Hi, Nay.
Hi, Raymond. How's it going? This bong rip is for everybody else, and including Nick and, of course, Hippie Chick, that stayed, and they support LGBTQ rights as well, and you're not going to get all butthurt, no pun intended. You're not going to get all butthurt over, my support of LGBTQ people that are different than you. This bong rip is for you. And if you hate the LGBT community so much that this kind of rhetoric bothers you, then leave. You're not welcome here anyway. So just leave, man. The bong rip's not for you. It's not for you.
Cheers, Nay.
I don't want you here. I'd rather have 3 good people here than 100 people that are confused about discriminating against people that are different than you based on anything. Anybody else want to leave before I do the bong rip? Because I'm serious. I'm not doing it for anybody that's... Okay, everyone that's here is pro-LGBTQ, right? You guys are all pro-LGBTQ like me? You're pro non-discrimination. You're pro, non-racism, not discriminating against anything, not discriminating against anyone based on anything at all. We're good? Cool. Good. Have a feeling I've lost almost all of my Republicans, and all my Trump supporters are definitely gone. Anybody that supported Ron DeSantis is gone. This bong rip is for everybody else, all 10 of you. Okay, love you guys, and the other people can
Sean,
go fuck
aka
off.
Trendy Orca.
They can all go fuck off.
It's simple, don't
Cheers,
discriminate,
guys.
period. Nick Brown. Someone's personal preference shouldn't bother others.
Just like some woman getting an abortion shouldn't bother anybody, Okay, I need the fan. Big fan, big fan. Oh my God. And now I have the chills. Nick, thank you for participating in the chat. Sean, you too. Yes. Hippie Chick, thank you. No, unfortunately, hippie chick,
Notlin.
they didn't know about LGBTQ
710.
community when they wrote the goddamn
Notlin.
the Constitution.
Isn't that what the Constitution is for? Protection for others.
But gender and sexual preference isn't listed in the Constitution, and it should be. All of those people, based on any differences, should never be discriminated against. And if you can't, if you can't just say that you support all people in whatever their differences are, well, then you are the problem. You are the problem. Okay, so
Michael Hasky.
there's a lot of other stuff to cover today.
Who are you on Rumble?
I am at Nay's Garden on Rumble. Here, I'll give you a direct link, buddy. Here's a link to the live show. We do a lot better on Rumble because I can say whatever I want. It's just when I say what I want on Rumble and there's right-wingers in the audience, they leave because they're a bunch of pussies. Right-wingers are a bunch of fucking butt-hurt pussies. And they prove it on Rumble. They never engage me in conversation. Ever.
Big Merc 83.
And when they do,
I don't understand why we are so fixated with what other do between the sheets.
you can't even have a conversation with them. When they even do open up their fat fucking mouths, you can't even have a conversation with them because they start pontificating on non-facts and butt-hurtedness and hate and discrimination. And it's like you can't even get anywhere with them. Oh yeah, protection for me too. Protection for everybody.
Notlin. Oh yeah, protection for me too.
I think Ron DeSantis forgets that law. I believe it says all men are created equal. Is that it? Is that in the Constitution? It should be all people are created equal. It should be all beings are.
Raymond Erasmus Ritchell.
Like that guy that tried to kick that
Lesbian
dog.
and gay is not natural. This is a result of physical rape by predators in youth, which can also result in
Hey man, you know what, dude?
Also
You
result
can't
of
be
getting
saying
raped
this.
by
That's
predators
fucking
in early
hate speech.
childhood.
And that's what's going to get me in trouble on my live stream. You're an idiot and you're a fucking liar and you don't even know what you're fucking talking about. And when you say shit like that on my live stream, dude, they think it's me saying it and they charge me with shit like hate speech. What you think you're perceiving as reality is just hate. So I would try to talk to you about it, bro, but you literally just threw hate speech out there. Denying what a homosexual person is. Claiming that every single one of them was subject to rape. Are you kidding me? God, you're an idiot. What, do you think you're a fucking professor of gay? You moron? You don't know shit. God. This motherfucker thinks he's talked to every gay male ever in existence. Yeah, and how do you explain females? How do you explain the lesbians, you fucking moron? God, dude, what an idiot. I can't believe you just said those words on my live stream. Dude, is there anybody else that's that stupid? If I'll have a debate with a legitimate person but if you have serious problems with just facts and you make up your own set of facts like that moron just did. This is what he literally just proved me right. I literally just told you can't have a conversation with these people. And he just came in and proved me right. Anybody else in the chat anywhere have anything else to add about that? It really bothers me that you guys don't support me in the chat, when somebody comes in and makes a comment like that. Anyone? If you guys want to back up the fact that you think that you support LGBTQ community, well, then somebody coming in and saying that anybody in that community is there based on, something that happened to them when they were a child, you're going to have to speak out against that in my chat. And if you're not going to do it in my chat, you're not going to do it anywhere. So come on, man. Start cutting your teeth, folks. It's too bad we have to add to the definition. We should amend to state that all humans are created equal. Yeah, I agree.
Big Merc 83. Notlin. That's absurd.
It's too bad we have to add to the definition.
Yes, it's absurd,
We
Merc.
should amend to state that all humans are created equal.
I mean, how the fuck are you going to make such a stupid fucking statement like that?
Nick
I
Brown.
didn't even get to read the end of his
I know
post
people that are in the
because the
community
first half
and
of
were
it was
raised
so
straight.
stupid that I didn't even want to know
Michael
what else that
Hasty.
moron was going to say at
How
that
do
point.
I get to see other comments?
How do I get to see other comments? Come to Rumble. I thought you were coming over to Rumble. They're on Rumble.
Fat Dessa. They're F asterisk 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 born. That way what AF asterisk 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 dumb S asterisk asterisk asterisk.
Fat Dessa, brother, I gotta tell you something, man. I know I'm gonna say it again. I know that you and I have had problems in the past and we've had our differences, but everybody, this just goes to show you that when you open up your heart to everybody and you start listening to them, sometimes you're going to find things that you agree with people that you may have thought that you would have never been able to
Michael
agree with
Hasty.
anything on.
I don't see the other comments.
Yes,
I'm on there
bro.
now.
Fat Dessa, yes.
Skeeter B.
Exactly what you said. You know, people are born that way. You can't hold it against them. You can't blame, you can't make it up and make up some story and say they were all exposed to some sort of, you know, trauma or whatever. It's just stupid. It's just fucking stupid. I don't, I mean, okay, and you know what? Let's just entertain that for 1 second.
Shane Schultz.
And you'll see how stupid it is.
Morning, bro. Have a great day.
Don't go anywhere, Shane. Listen to what I'm gonna say. And Merc, get ready to cut, okay? Okay. Let's just entertain for 1 second what that idiot just came in and said is true. Let's say that, according to that moron, that everybody who's in the LGBTQ community is there because of some trauma that they experienced as a child. So fucking what? Who cares how they got there? They're there now. That's the point. They're there. No matter how they got there, that's where they are today. So, boom. I don't even have a conclusive statement for it because it just concluded itself. Like, who cares what caused it? You claim you know what caused it? Well, you couldn't stop it. You didn't stop it from happening, did you? You can't prevent it. The people exist. So what, are you just going to disregard them all? Because you think you know why they are the way they are? Please. Anything else? Anybody else? Does that make sense to you guys? Am I hurting your feelings in Rumble, all you right-winger Rumblers? You guys getting all butthurt over there?
Michael Hasty. Do you even see my comments on Rumble?
I do not see any comments from you on Rumble. Let me refresh the page. No, there are no comments. But listen, Michael, are you subscribed to my channel, Nays Garden? Did you subscribe to the channel?
Anthony Kahn.
Did you click subscribe to my channel?
Replying to Raymond Erasmus Ritchell. Raymond Erasmus Ritchell, most ignorant statement I've ever heard. Michael Hasty.
Thank you, Anthony.
I'm Skeeter B.
No, I'm not seeing anything from Skeeter B. Anthony, well said. He said to Raymond, he said, most ignorant statement I've ever heard. But Anthony, even if it was true, let's say it's true. Let's give him the point. Do you disregard all those people, no matter how they are the way they are? Does
Nick
it matter?
Brown.
Kind of a piece of
Download the
straw.
Rumble FFP.
Now, it's just all Raymond Erasmus had was a freaking piece of straw. That's called a straw man argument. It doesn't matter how those people are the way they are, does it? And I almost fell for it. I almost took the bait. Then I realized it's a straw man argument. There's nothing holding it up. It can be taken
Anthony
out
Kahn.
like sweep the legs.
Nope.
Whap.
They are who they are regardless.
They're who they are no matter how they are.
Michael
They are
Hasty.
who they are, you know. There's a
How
whole
do I
there's a
subscribe?
whole bunch of them, you know? A bunch of them. So, what are you going to deny that they exist? I know, because it echoes, you know. You can hear my voice booming and echoing through the freaking room out there. Dude, I almost just dropped the this thing, on my toe. It missed it by like 3 inches, bro. Goodness gracious. That would have sucked. I would have been like, oh, my toe. Oh, my toe. Oh. Okay, so let's get this out of here. Out of my face, I mean, and over here so I can use it. Okay, this is ready for... Ooh, I almost just dropped my hair tie and my coffee. I need to slow down. Everybody needs to just slow down. Especially me, right now. Michael Haskey, did you subscribe to my channel?
Ron DeSantis hates gays, lesbians, bisexuals, transsexuals, queer people, and more.
And he's going to be running.
Michael Haskey.
And he's going to be running for president of the United States.
Ray's Garden, published November 3rd, 2022. Rumble rants. Nick the Stick 01. Hey brother. Notlin. Hey guys.
Big Merc
Spilled
83.
all the ashes on my...
Notlin.
God bless America.
Clip.
I love hearing
dude,
that.
Thank you for the clip.
Nick Brown.
Notlin.
My comments wouldn't work till I got the app and registered my account.
That you keep friends over ideology. Notlin. Sorry, narrative. Notlin. Happy 710. Notlin. Isn't that what the Constitution is for? Protection for others.
Michael Haskey.
Notlin.
Ich how to subscribe.
Oh yeah, protection for me too.
You don't know how to subscribe?
Michael Haskey.
Notlin.
I'm only following.
It's too bad we have to add to the definition.
No, following.
We
Just-
should amend
just
to
follow.
state that all humans are created equal.
Following is subscribing. Oh my God, I can't believe I dropped all this ash. You know, it's so funny. I'm like, slow down, and then I do that. Don't yell at me because I'm OCD, okay? I'm just fucking crazy today. I'm way out of my head. You know? You ever like get up into your head and shit? Well, I am so far out of my
Michael
head. I feel like
Hasty.
I'm in another galaxy.
Oh, then you should see my comments. I'm Skeeterby, but I don't see others' comments.
Bro, you see the... I wish we could figure out why he can't... I wish I could figure out why we can't see people's chat in Rumble. It drives me fucking crazy that this doesn't work properly. But, you know, there's no telling how many people have tried to chat with me on here and we don't see it. It's not fair. It's not right, man. They need to fix that shit. I mean, maybe no one is chatting. I mean, but Michael Haskey says he's chatting in there.
Big Merc 83.
And other people have said they've had problems.
Me too. Shane Schultheis.
No.
You ever going to grow beard back, bro?
No, I'm done with the beard, bro. Not doing it again. Not interested in it. I just grew back a little goatee. And my skin gets really bad at the follicles. It gets really itchy and turns red and shit. And I just rather keep it shaved because it stays nice. My skin stays a lot nicer. It's really just about my own personal, comfort. So yeah, I've thought about the beard because I see how I looked with it, and while I thought it was neat looking and cool looking, I didn't find it attractive, and I was like, I just don't like that, It's just like my hair is getting to the point where I want to cut it off now too, just kind of growing up a little bit, I guess. Wow, man, Bitcoin's down under 20,100 right now, guys. Perfect time to buy some Bitcoin. It's near its 24-hour low, everybody. Wow, and the altcoins are doing great. This altcoin season has begun. What, son? Are you with me on that? Are you with
Michael
me?
Hasky. But I'm on there.
You're on there? I'm going to tell you hello. Hello. I just said hello. Tell me if you saw that from Days Gone. I'm also going to leave another comment. Hello. Hello. And a comment. A comment and a rant. There, you can do comments and rants, but I went to Lee Camp's thing and I could only see rants. I couldn't see comments. He was live. So I was like, well, I see there's a problem going on here at Rumble. And you know, there's a guy, he's a CEO of Rumble, not fucking the guy that owns it, but he's like the CEO. And he's on Twitter
Big Merc
tweeting about it.
83.
I'm going to tweet at that guy.
Your hair is your source of power. Oh, and confeff and cannabis plus Florida sunshine.
Absolutely not.
Michael Hasky.
Absolutely not.
I see no comments at all.
The hair is not the source of my power one bit. The hair is just something that does these little spiral curls. I have naturally curly hair. You know, there have been people literally who think I fucking perm my hair. I couldn't believe people thought that about me. I was like, oh my God, no, that's why I grow my hair, is because it does this naturally. It's got these fucking ringlets and they're cool as shit. I fucking love that shit. They look like little dreadlocks, you know? And if I don't do my hair, one day I start getting dreadlocks.
Big Merc
You know?
83.
I don't have to put anything in my hair to fucking make dreadlocks. I know people put wax and shit, and I wouldn't have to do that at all, dude. My hair would just boom. Within a few days, I'd be full dreadlocks. And you know, maybe I'll do that before I cut it off. Maybe I'll do dreadlocks. Maybe I'll like that. Walking around with dreadlocks like an old hippie. Huh. Yeah. Like that, like an
Big
old,
Merc
dirty old
83.
hippie.
I'm bald, have no power, just glare.
Cut my hair how short? Short. You know, like if I cut it, it would be like, you know, be like that. It'd be, I don't want anything on my fucking, off my neck. You know, it would be short. I would fucking cut it short. I like my hair when it's short. Rumble is lagging. I saw your comment way before you said you were adding a comment. Yeah, it's like a minute. Rumble lags like 1 minute behind. But, you know, I don't think a lot of people see what's going on Rumble. I mean, I don't think a lot of people can chat on Rumble, is what I'm trying to say. And look, I've only got, it says I've got 2 Rumbles. So click the plus sign underneath the video, guys, to give me another Rumble. I'd appreciate that. I need to get to 100 subscribers on my channel, and I don't know how many I have. Last time I checked, it was like 30. I got a long way to go to get to 100. But until then, I pay $10 a month so I can live stream to Rumble. Yeah, you know, right-wingers are going to fucking hate me. They're going to fucking hate me on Rumble. I guarantee you this. Eventually on Rumble, I'm going to start getting trolled by people. You'll see. And they're going to call me a fucking lefty. They're going to call me a fucking liberal. They're going to call me a fucking shit lib. You know, they're going to call me all kinds of shit because they don't understand my fucking viewpoint. And they're just going to see that I disagree with them on something, or that I call out a leader who they worship. And they're going to be like, oh, you're a Biden supporter. Oh, you're fucking Democrat. Oh, you're, you know. And they don't even do that because I guess they don't subscribe to my channel, I guess. So they don't, I guess they can't chat if they don't subscribe. I guess, I don't, or they can't chat anyway because Rumble just sucks and the chat's not working. Either way, whatever it is, yeah, I wish there was a setting, you know, it's like, is there a setting somewhere that'll let people chat? Should I look at that? Huh. It doesn't say anything there about chatting. So there's a live streaming thing. Hide live replay once it ends. That is so fucking gay. That is so gay that they make that a fucking option.
Michael Hasky. I can't access my Twitter. I don't know my name on there. Can you look and tell me?
Can't access my. My apologies to all my gay friends out there. Gay is a fucking as a curse word. I don't know your name on Twitter either, bro. But I'm sorry, I just don't know how to find it. Guess you're Michael Haskey, right? Subscribers, content options. There's nothing, man. There's nothing to adjust it. They say I've made 13 cents on Rumble.
Michael Hasky. I'm following you. Can you look me up?
You're following at Nays Garden on Twitter? Okay. Dude, I've got fucking 3,400 followers, man.
Michael Hasky. Yes.
Hopefully I followed you back. You know, if you guys stopped interacting with me, I unfollowed you. Are you're not, no.
Nick Brown. Hasky, check your email and confirm your Rumble account. Then chat will work.
Have you done that yet? Have you confirmed your Rumble account? Oh my God, is that all people have to do?
Nick Brown. That's what worked for me.
I'm scrolling through all these people that I've subscribed back to, bro. Oh, there's no way I'm going to go through fucking 3,000 of these. I'm going through 500, and if I followed you back, then I'll see your name on here. Why don't you just open up Twitter, dude? Why don't you just fucking open up Twitter? Your name will be right there. Why am I doing this for you? Why am I looking up your name on Twitter during my live stream? It's fucked up. I'm not seeing you, bro. Not looking good, man. Haven't seen him in a while. It's Karsten. Haven't seen him in a while. Gary Godfrey. Really, Gary? Really, Gary?
Michael Hasky. It says I need my username, and I don't know what it is.
Username. You're telling me that Rumble, or you're telling me Twitter needs your username?
Michael Hasky. And you're looking it up because you love me, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that is right. That is why but I'm not seeing it, so.
Michael Hasky. Yes, Twitter.
Yeah. Dude, I see a lot of trendies, but I don't see you. There's Josh Kelly right there. There's Michael Salvati. But I don't see you, bro. There's Steve
Big
Running.
Merc 83.
Michael Goldsmith.
What is your avatar?
Rarely. There's Graham Elwood. He follows me back, motherfucker. What? I'm somebody. I'm somebody. Nick Brown. Oh, Michael Haskey. Hey, dumbass. It's fucking at Michael Haskey, dude. It's at Haskey Michael. My bad. At Haskey Michael, dude. You couldn't figure that out? Oh my god. At Haskey Michael, bro. You got this? You forgot that? Ugh. There. Closed it. We're good. Haskey Michael. Exactly how it's spelled, bro. Oh. At Haskey Michael. It says Avatar is him and his woman. Romaine. Hey,
Jonathan Young. Hello, Nay, how's it going, man?
It's going good, good, good.
Big Merc 83. PSSH Unreal.
Psh, nobody's even
Jonathan Young.
Not doing double negative
Cool.
no more, Palsy. Hey, look at this. It's Cleaning Crew Thursdays. Did you even know? Did you even notice? Oh, we love this time of the week. It's Cleaning Crew Thursdays. Everyone celebrates this day. Hey, look, there's Rogie. Rogie, why you beasling? Rogie, rogue. Hey. Rogie, rogue, why you beasling? Rogie, rogue.
Michael Hasky. Thank you, I'm back in now.
Okay, very good. Okay. Cleaning Crew Thursdays, I have 4. Oh shit, my fucking room's probably a fucking mess, dude. Man. I forgot to clean my room. Piss. Where's my other camera at? Oh, I guess I need to add it. Wrong one. Wrong one. The top one is the wrong. Gotta do the bottom one, dude. There you go. That's you. Get out of the way. There you go. Let's get this out. Okay, we're gonna need. Okay, great. Now we can continue with our lives. Yes. Token Tony Z. Hey, Token Tony Z's over there in the Rumble. Okay, somebody else has figured out how to Rumble.
Ron DeSantis hates gays, lesbians. Notlin. Rumble is lagging. I saw your comment way before you said you were adding a comment. Token Tony Z. Good morning, Nay.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, so. We've got the show going on. I was tweeting up quite a storm this morning at Nay's Garden, folks. Would have loved to have seen some of you on there. I saw Nick Brown was there. Thank you, Nick. Michael Haskey's retweeting me. Michael, thank you, buddy. Adam Merkel liked tweet. Hey, look at this. I got a yeah from He's talking about mandates. Yeah, dude, he totally they convinced me on mandates. I was pro mandate at first. And then I listened to a few people talk about mandates, and I've changed my mind rather quickly. I was like, okay, you're right. You shouldn't be forced or mandated. I get it. You know what it was? You know, it was kind of later on. It wasn't early. It was a little later on. It was the trucker thing. And it was when they were like, truckers should be mandated to cross into the United States. And I'm like, they're fucking truckers that spend almost all their time.
But my name is Skeeterby.
In a truck. By themselves. Why are they going after these people? And I realized, I was like, man. And so, you know, thank you. Big shout out to the truckers of Canada that did that whole thing. You opened up my eyes to how obnoxious fucking mandates were. I remember when that happened, and I remember thinking, yeah, these people are right, man. That's too much. It's too much to require people to do anything like this. People just have to do it. And if it's something that's going to kill people, kill their children, kill the elderly in their homes, well, you know what? They're going to have to live with those decisions because we all have the ability to protect ourselves from it. And, you know, I used to get mad at people because you're spreading it around and blah, blah, blah and whatever. But it turned out that the death rate wasn't as high as I originally thought it was. And I was like, well, you know, and people were like, it's just like the flu, or it's just like this, or it's just like that, or it's just like the amount of car accidents that happen every year. And it's just, you got to take the, you know, the collateral damage and still live your lives and still have freedom and all that shit. And I was like, okay, I get it. I mean, I personally don't need all that, but I understand that other people do. And I get it. And then there was the whole thing about putting your kids in schools and shit like that. And I totally disagree with that. I'm like, you know, what's going on now with RSV? I know that's really more infants and things like that. But even young children, man, you don't want to expose them to all these fucking diseases. And we've got technology that we learned during COVID that helped us separate people from each other. We were doing Zoom at home. We were doing separation of kids and blah, 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 and wearing masks and doing all this. And then we're like, not going to do that anymore. Okay, great. So let's all get exposed to each other. And, you know, maybe this whole RSV thing will just come and go, and then we'll all be immune to everything. Or maybe it's just going to get worse like I predicted. Like, remember what I said? I said, it's not just going to be COVID. I said, what's going to happen when another virus comes out of the goddamn melting fucking polar caps that we've never seen before? You know, what's going to happen when something new comes along and it compounds what we've already got going on? Hey, goddamn right. Nay was correct the whole time. I was right. We've got 3 different viruses in the United States we're worried about right now. Did you guys forget about monkeypox? That's still here too, man. I mean, and they're not even talking about that one. We've got 4. They're calling it a tridemic or whatever. It's a fucking quaddemic because they forgot about monkeypox. You know, they're talking about flu, RSV, I believe, and COVID, and you got monkeypox. So you know, four fucking viruses running around rampant all at the same time, and you got the president of the United States telling America that there's no pandemic. Well, it's a quaddemic. He's right. There's no more pandemic. It's a quaddemic. And, you know, it's about personal responsibility. I'm just going to go right back to that. You know, you guys, you choose what you want to do. You protect yourselves. I'm not mandating anything except for myself. I mandate myself. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to stay away from people. I'm going to wear a mask if I have to. And I'm going to avoid large crowds and, you know, try to keep myself and my father, who's you know, who, if he catches any of these things, he's a dead man. He can't afford to catch him, and I'm going to try to protect him too. If that makes sense to you guys, well, then you're watching the right podcast. And if you're on, you know, Rumble getting butt hurt over my opinion, well, you know, you're not as tough as you fucking portray your Republican ass to be, your fucking right wing ass to be. And you should fucking bow up a little bit, you know, fucking posture up a little bit and fucking take it. You might learn something here. I just can't believe, when we started talking about the LGBTQ community before, I couldn't believe how many people on Rumble couldn't even handle the fucking rhetoric. Oh, he supports the LGBTQs. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, you know, I'm glad right now that my main channel is down on YouTube, because I guarantee you my main channel would have caught another strike from this show. I guarantee you. So I'm glad we got a couple more days. I got to wait, and then the main channel will be back up. But I really have to watch what I say on there, and I have to limit. If I'm even going to talk about the LGBT community, I have to only do it on Rumble, because you heard what that fucking moron said over my chat. When as soon as you give one of these cunts the fucking opportunity to open up their fat fucking mouths, that's what comes out of them. You know, it's just like when Elon decided to fucking release the goddamn hordes, the massive hordes of racists on Twitter.
I knew Rumble was SUS when I saw all the red.
Anyway, I heard that you put up a clip, and I really want to see it. So what did you do, Adam? What did you do? Let me see this. Okay. Let's just entertain for 1 second what that idiot just came in and said is true. Let's say that, according to that moron, that everybody who's in the LGBTQ community is there because of some trauma that they experienced as a child. So fucking what? Who cares how they got there? They're there now. That's the point. They're there. No matter how they got there, that's where they are today. Wow, so, what's wrong with my audio? Boom. What's wrong with my audio? Okay. What's wrong with my audio? Is my audio making that noise, guys? While I'm talking? Please tell me.
6 watching now. 4 rumbles.
What's wrong with my audio?
Embed. 1 comment.
What's wrong with my audio?
0/2000.
Is my audio making that noise, guys?
Nays Garden, 11 minutes ago.
Fuck, dude.
Hello.
Again with that shit.
Pin. Delete. Reply. 1 rumble. Rumble rants. Notlin.
Like a scratch in the audio.
Okentoni Z. Good morning, Nay.
Yeah, man. I wish you guys would tell me when you hear shit like that. Let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. Wow. I had no idea. Let's change microphones.
Yujigak 63. At Nays Garden, have a good broadcast. Hey guys, catch promo code 10 viewers for 24H, GVP, DGPP, E32Q, Q261. Trovo, YouTube, TikTok, Insta, we can do everything. Tired of ad? Write us and we'll turn it off. Google us, GET6EW Airs Pro Blood Trail. Michael Hasky. I didn't hear it till you said something, LOL. Big Merc 83. Slight crackle.
Yeah, that's
Big Merc 83.
You can't listen to a whole broadcast.
Omaha Hut Hut.
And I can't believe none of you thought to tell me.
Yeah, that's Big Merc 83.
You can't listen to a whole broadcast.
Omaha Hut Hut.
And I can't believe none of you thought to tell me.
Yeah, that's Big Merc. Big Merc 83. Now it's loud.
Yeah, it should be loud. But it should sound a lot better. I mean, it should have fixed the that stupid sound that we were hearing. Fuck, dude. The fuck. Stupid sound that we were hearing.
Big Merc 83. Better no crackle.
Yeah. Cool. I guess it was doing it the whole show, huh? Was it making that noise the whole time, man? So, Lark Davis has now... Wow, dude. It's making that sound the whole time. Nobody told me. Oh, my God, man. You guys are going to tell me if you hear that in the future, okay? Just let me know. Please, let me know if you hear something like that in the future so I can immediately fix it.
Big Merc 83. Minimal.
Minimal? Okay.
Big Merc 83. Soundcheck heard.
Okay, I guess we're not doing, Oh, maybe Cyber's rebooting his computer. We'll see here soon enough, I guess. Okay. Dude told me fuck you, I'm gonna like and retweet it. That's good. I'm retweeting all of his shit. Me and this guy were arguing about AOC. And you know, you guys could check all this shit out. He's a fan. He's a fan stan of AOC, you know? And she made a tweet, and I took her tweet and I reworded it to make it funny and silly and to shame her somewhat. And I think I was somewhat successful because I got him a little upset about it. And he was like, you know, I didn't know that she had said that she'd be a one-term politician to sacrifice her position for Medicare for all. You know, he said, I didn't know that, but it still has nothing to do with her tweet, which is a great zinger. And my response was, you know, thanks for trying to edit my tweet for me, but you don't understand where I'm coming from. I'm just trying to shame AOC. You know, fuck her supporters, and fuck her lies. And he's like, well, fuck you too. And I gave him this goofy face. I was like, back at him. And he liked that. So he could be my friend. You know, it's cool. If he's an AOC supporter, he could be my friend. And he'll learn that she's a fucking liar. And then I'll eventually ask him, so what has she ever fucking done for you? And he's not going to have a response for that. You know, he's going to be like, well, what has she passed? What legislation has she done? The most important thing? What promises from when she was running has she fulfilled? And you answer that, we'll start getting into that, and we can fucking work on whether or not because she makes a lot of appearances, public appearances. You know, and she appears to be on the people's side. She appears with groups of people that are protesting. She showed up at Nancy Pelosi's office when there was a protest against Nancy Pelosi, and then came out a few months later and called her Mama Bear. You know, because she's playing both sides to only satisfy her own needs, which is money, popularity, fame, fortune, you know, stock options, you know, a Tesla. We know what AOC really wants, and she doesn't care about you. She just pretends to care about you like every other politician does. What else is going on here? Ron Placone. What does this say? New tweet notifications from Ron Placone. Somebody referred to me as young man. It was dope, he says. So funny. Ronnie's gotta be what? 35, 40 years old, Ron Placone? Okay, Google. How old is comedian Ron Placone? Placone? I said Placone. God, I even said comedian first. Fucking Google's so stupid. Wow. Who knows? Who knows? Anybody know how old Ron Placone is? Hey, Bad Bad Blue Jaws! What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? How's it going? I hope everything's going well for you. Everything's going well here.
Mr. Blue 313 sets fin. Going good, how about you?
You know how Jimmy Dore's whole thing is, you know, we don't punch downward, we punch upward. Why are you punching? Huh? You know, think about that. It's their whole thing, you know? Punch Up Podcast. We only attack people, in other words, we only attack people who have larger followings than us. Well, that's just not true, Jimmy. I've seen you go after, you know, people with Twitter followers with like 50 followers on their Twitter account. So that's bullshit. You don't punch up. And why are you punching at all?
Billy Ballantyne. Ron is only 37. Born 1984. He's as old as Magnum AI. Ha 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 whippersnapper.
Magnum AI. Bro, I love that one. We're going to keep that one. So he's 37, which is basically where I figured he was, right? I figured he was about that age. That's funny. I don't know why I thought that. He actually, I must say, he's a little young to be into the bands that he's into, the punk and shit. It's interesting because that shit was way before his time. And it's almost like he grew up on it, you know? But there's no, I mean, he did grow up on it, but maybe because his friends were listening to it and whatever. But he wasn't alive when those songs were being written, you know? He wasn't even alive when that shit was, you know. My friend, I had a buddy, and in fact, he just came by my house for Halloween with his kid. And he was into all of it, man. He was into the whole punk scene. And, you know, it was still going when we were kids. There was still a punk scene, you know? Those guys were still alive. In fact, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Did you guys get all that? There's pork chop in the fridge. Dad's gonna have the hot dog and the beans. Is that okay with me? Yes, it is. I'll have the pork chop. Pork chop and applesauce. Pork chop and applesauce. That's before Ron Placone's time, too. Dude, pork chops and applesauce is before Ron Placone's time. But I'm sure he knows about pork chops and applesauce. Unbelievable, Google. Once again, Billy has proven to be more powerful than the Googs. Which bong am I going to hit? Which one am I going to do?
Mr. Blue
one are we gonna do
313
here?
Sexton.
I don't know.
Gotta love moms, tough.
Yeah, okay, top of the hour, no law regarding cannabis. I will smoke to that. Moms. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Bad Bad Blue Jaws.
Billy Ballantyne. Did she just walk up and talk wampum with her hands? Hey white man. Bear wonder over hill. Then we feast on sacred pig, the smoke peace pipe.
And my mom talked with her hands. Yeah, she did. You know who else does this a lot? That doctor that I've been watching on YouTube. Like, everything she says, she does this with her hands, and it's really, really, really distracting. But it's fucking hilarious, and I just wonder if she ever goes back and watches her podcast and realizes just exactly how distracting this is. Because I know she sees it, she does some editing as well. And this with her hands the whole time, and you know, she's great, but the whole hands thing is just, it's kind of hard to accept, the whole hands thing, you know, and you're talking with your hands. But she's great because she's constantly debunking Dr. John Campbell and
Mr. Blue
all of
313
those people.
Sexton.
Scotty
Scotty
Kilmer
Kilmer is a
is,
hand talker.
but Scotty's good.
Billy Ballantyne.
Scotty's good with the hands.
Whoa.
He's good. He does different things with his hands, and you know, like that. He's very animated with his hands. She does only this. This
Billy
is her
Ballantyne.
move. This is her kung fu, bro.
Did anyone else see
This
that?
is her master's kung fu. This is it. It's like she's, I don't know, man. It's like she's constantly doing that, but she's weighing the things that she's saying. My audience, Billy, is completely out of it. They are all comatose vegetables. You know, it's like you're the only one watching right now that's got any clarity to what's going on. You know, it's so funny. Everyone else is just like out of it. Just either that, or maybe they're just, their hands are doing other things, which is possible too. You know, I know I've really done well, you know, with the, you know, I get it.
Billy Ballantyne. I just got a full moon over my hammy.
Semi-inebriated. Join us live now. 13 hours ago.
Billy Ballantyne. Ha 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 ha.
So what's funny is she's vacuuming right now, and I vacuumed this entire carpet yesterday with my vacuum, and it is, the carpet right now is completely spotless. There's nothing on it. So I bet you it's driving her crazy, because she's like vacuuming and she's realizing there's nothing to pick up, you know? She's like, why am I even doing this right now? Just like I polished the the glass in my shower and my mirrors and everything, and then they go there and they spray stuff on it and wipe it down. They're like, dude, this glass was perfect. Because I'm kind of OCD about shit like that. Oh, Beezel, I love my Beezel. Beezel's not even that scared of the vacuum anymore. He used to be so scared of vacuum cleaners. But it's like these girls come in with their vacuums and he's like, oh, you don't bother me so much with the vacuum. You know?
Mr. Blue 313 Setsfin. Backup OCD FTW.
Bad Blue Jaws. I've got some life in the chat. It's making me happy.
Billy Ballantyne. I hate dirty bathrooms.
Oh, tell me about
It's
it.
where you go to get clean. Should be like a second room. Sless. Mr. Blue 313 Setsfin. True story. Billy Ballantyne. Deccan room I mean.
All right, Mom. Okay, drive safe.
Billy Ballantyne. My favorite thing RT now is Tilex mold and mildew.
I know, right?
One spray and everything dies in minutes.
That is good stuff. That's really good. So, this show the title on the show is about something specific right now. And there's an article that accompanies what it is that I'm referring to. So I'm going to read some of this to you. It's what I got through was just very short. And the article itself is it's not very long, so I'll be able to read through it pretty quickly. I'm going to just bring that up here for you while we do it. Okay. So what it says is Ron DeSantis' latest campaign mailer is shameless, even by his standards. Now, actually, this is the wrong article. This is the wrong article. This goes, it goes to some of the same stuff that the other one refers to.
Big Merc 83. Am all ears.
Give me a second here. I can't seem to find. Keeps pulling up the same. I don't know why it's doing that. Here it is. Okay. So this article is not very long either. I'm going to try to zoom it in so you guys can see it on screen. I love the title. There's a new twist in Florida to block "Don't Say Gay," and this time there are receipts. Okay, so those of you who tuned in at the beginning of the show, we were talking about this earlier. Do I have to fucking just click accept? All right, fuck your cookies, bitch. On this live broadcast, we already covered this. So, I want to go through the article because I have not read the entire thing yet. This one says, challengers to Florida's so-called "Don't Say Gay" law aren't giving up so easily. In late September, a federal judge rejected a suit seeking to block the new law, ruling the plaintiffs, a group of LGBTQ parents and teachers, did not have legal standing in their case. U.S. District Judge Alan Windsor found that the plaintiffs failed to show a direct link between enforcement of the law and the resulting harm, period. The defendants are the State Board of Education, the Florida Department of Education, and the school boards in Broward, Manatee, Miami-Dade, Orange, and Pasco counties. It's too bad that Ron DeSantis isn't named in that. I really thought he was, the way the article was written. But anyway, the principal problem is that most of the plaintiffs' alleged harm is not plausibly tied to the law's enforcement so much as the law's very existence, Windsor wrote in his decision. Plaintiffs contend the law's passage, the sentiment behind it, the legislators' motivation, and the message the law conveys all cause them harm. But no injunction can unwind any of that, right? Windsor also said the plaintiffs could file a revised lawsuit, and file it they did. Okay? Here it is. Here it is. You guys remember me talking about this earlier? The new challenge argues plaintiffs have experienced concrete harms from the parental rights and education law, the "Don't Say Gay," bill, which restricts classroom conversations about LGBTQ subjects in grades K through 3 and leaves open a vague door to limit topics for older students if they're deemed not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate. The law was signed by Governor Ron DeSantis in March and went into effect July 1st. Along with the blessings of a lot of moronic Ron DeSantis supporters here in this state, which you should imagine only shows you what kind of pieces of garbage live here. Understand that. They're supporting this, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. They're claiming parents' rights, parents' rights. That's what they claim. They've been denied equal educational opportunities they would like to receive in the curriculum and beyond, and they have been subjected to a discriminatory educational environment that treats LGBTQ people and issues as something to be shunned and avoided. Man, so well worded on pain of discipline and liability. The lawsuit said this type of overtly discriminatory treatment, you guys see this? Overtly discriminatory treatment has no place in a free democratic society and should not be permitted to stand. This is so well written. I completely agree. Understand, if I'm agreeing with some legislation, you guys might want to be taking a look at it and supporting it too. Because I'm the guy that's always doing this. And I'm telling you, this is unbelievably discriminatory.
We've never needed this before, ever in the history of the fucking world. Ron DeSantis comes along, and all of a sudden, don't say gay! Don't say gay! Really? Never needed that fucking law before, motherfucker. What's your problem? I'll tell you what your problem is. Read the title of this video. Ron DeSantis hates homosexuals, lesbians, transsexual people, bisexual people, and queer people. He hates all of them. And if you support this motherfucker, you probably hate them too. So just understand who you're supporting and that we know who the fuck you are and what you're about. You know, if you're supporting Ron DeSantis, you're a fucking racist, okay? You hate people based on their differences from you, you know, because you're so fucking special. Oh, I promise you, you're not. You're a human being, man. That's all you are. Remember that. Just like the rest of us. So, yeah, I went a little off there. Let me get back on. The revised suit aims to solve the issue of legal standing by connecting specific examples of harm to the law, like when the Miami-Dade County School Board voted to reject a resolution to observe October as LGBTQ History Month. Last year, the district voted 7-1 in favor of a similar proposal, but fearing it would violate the new law, every board member but one voted against it in September. What a bunch of fucking pussies. Related, there's another article right here. It says Florida's biggest school district decides recognizing LGBTQ history is illegal now. Wow. Other examples, and these are examples that the people that are putting forth this lawsuit are providing for this fucking cunt judge. Okay? This probably Trump or Ron DeSantis appointee, right? That's a judge. That's the judge. These are the people who are your judges. They get to judge you. People that are appointed by people like Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump. Remember that. Other examples include a student who was unable to find a teacher to sponsor the Gay-Straight Alliance at a Manatee County school, and Broward County Schools' removal of LGBTQ-related books from their libraries. Burning books. This is the Ron DeSantis way of burning books a la Nazis. He doesn't like what's being said in the books. Let's get rid of the books. He's a fucking monster, dude. He's goddamn Adolf Hitler without the fucking little stash. Put a little stash on him. He fucking looks like Adolf Hitler. The suit also brings up the Florida Board of Education's new rule that says any K-3 teacher who is found to have taught their students about LGBTQ issues can have their licenses suspended or revoked. Yeah, that's fucking fair. How dare you talk to a child about questions they may have that their own stupid fucking Republican parents won't have with them, you know? Because they're too fucking scared to do it. The intended impact of this law is apparent, the lawsuit added. It seeks to undo the equal inclusion of LGBTQ people and issues in Florida's schools and to impede policies requiring equal treatment and support of the LGBTQ students. Presented with vague prohibitions under the threat of litigation, schools and educators have been and will be chilled from discussing or even referencing LGBTQ people, and LGBTQ students have been and will be stigmatized, ostracized, and denied the educational opportunities that their non-LGBTQ peers receive. A separate suit challenging the law brought by LGBTQ students, parents, and their family, as well as several civil rights groups, also dismissed by U.S. District Judge Wendy Berger on October 20th. Berger, a Trump appointee, oh, there you go. Berger, a Trump appointee, brushed off the increased level of anti-LGBTQ bullying as a fact of life. The deadline for those plaintiffs to file a revised suit is this Thursday. You know, I hope they fucking file it. You know, this whole paragraph right here is very important. We have to have as many lawsuits going against this motherfucker as possible. He's gonna be running for president of the United States soon. You need to know what the fuck he stands for. And he's gonna be trying to walk away from this shit, and it's gonna follow him like a ball and chain right till the point that he can't fucking be elected anymore. And people like me are going to keep posting this and talking about it, and hopefully people like you will share this video and share these articles and make the whole world know this is not just about the state of Florida, man. This isn't just about America. This is about the whole world being under the thumb of this fucking dictator cunt, Ron DeSantis. Remember that. He should scare the fuck out of you. So let's go ahead and tweet this out. Let's add it to show stories. Yes, let's do that. Let's tweet this the fuck out of here. And you know, I don't get a lot of retweets. I don't get a lot of retweets. But, you know, I don't get a lot of retweets, views, or likes, but maybe stopping this monster from becoming, you know, leader of the free world will entice you to click a couple of buttons. You know, you click a couple buttons. Will you do that? I don't get a lot of retweets, views, or likes, but maybe stopping this monster from becoming leader of the free world will entice you to click a couple of buttons. What do you think? Here, I'll add this to Unholy Room. He's all I got, man. I got him. I got Bernie, bitch. I mean, I'll tweet this at Nick. I'll tweet this at Joe. At who else? Who would retweet this for me? Graham. Maybe Graham would. I wonder if Brianna Joy Gray would. I wonder if Get Indie News would, you know? I'll tweet at all them, you know? It's important. People need to know who Ron DeSantis is. He's a bad one. He's you know, I say all politicians are bad. Okay. All politicians are bad. Like, all rulers are bad, right? All people who become the rulers of countries are bad too, right? Okay. Like, Ron DeSantis is to politicians like Adolf Hitler is to all world leaders. Like, yeah, they're all bad. But there's some of them that are really bad. And at the level that Adolf Hitler was bad, that's the level that Ron DeSantis is bad. And you need to realize, just because he's not ordering the murder of people doesn't mean he wouldn't if he thought he could. He literally just put people on a plane and shipped them off to their wherever the fuck without any concern for their well-being. There was a 1-year-old child on that fucking plane that he sent off. Understand that. He took 50 lives and threw them out like I toss the ashes of my bowl out of here every day when I smoke cannabis. This is a man that does not care about life at all. All he cares about is himself. And I really hope that you guys will go retweet this, man. That you'll think about how important this is. This guy cannot become president of the United States, man. He can't become president of the United States like Donald Trump couldn't become president of the United States. And I warned you about that too. And what ended up happening with Donald Trump was the riot at the Capitol. And, you know, you have to see shit like this before it happens so you can fucking make a decision and be coherent. You know, you gotta see it coming. You gotta have a little fucking foresight. You gotta just assume shit's gonna get worse. People are gonna be worse. Because that's the general order of things. This is what happens. God damn it, man. I've tweeted these lyrics up on Twitter the other day. I'm sure none of you saw it. You take a mortal man, you put him in control, watch him become a god, watch people's heads a-roll. It's just a matter of time with all of them. There's Cyber Reload. Cyber. He's not in the, dismiss, motherfucker. Dismiss this stupid shit. Get out of my way. I can't see the fucking... There we go. He's not in the, I'll hear him if he hops in to Discord, I think. I don't get a lot of... Okay, so this person, Sharab, liked my tweet. I'm following them. Thank you, Sharab. You guys, a few of you are giving my Twitter feed some attention right now, and I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I know there aren't a lot of people watching the show. There's 5 people watching across all the channels, and then on Rumble we've got
Big Merc 83.
we've got 4, so there's 9 of you here.
Satan is as solid as creamed corn. Joseph Porras. What's up, Nay? Joseph Porras. How's your morning been, brother?
Hey, Joseph.
Billy Ballantyne.
It's good.
I'm going to tell my rich neighbors I made them beneficiaries on my life insurance, so feel obligated to do the same. They'll only know I lied if I die first, but they're all 80 years old. Big Merc 83. Another epic clip.
That's
Big
hilarious,
Merc
Millie.
83. When you get a second, go watch that clip.
Never assume that people are going to do that, though, Billy. I mean, people are so bad. You could tell them all that you're going to give their children, you know, millions of dollars. You could give them millions of dollars. They won't return. People won't return that shit. Notifications. Epic clip. Okay. He's gonna be running for president of the United States soon. You need to know what the fuck he stands for. And he's gonna be trying to walk away from this shit, and it's gonna follow him like a ball and chain right till the point that he can't fucking be elected anymore. And people like me are gonna keep posting this and talking about it, and hopefully people like you will share this video and share these articles and make the whole world know this is not just about the state of Florida, man. This isn't just about America. This is about the whole world being under the thumb of this fucking dictator cunt, Ron DeSantis. Remember that. He should scare the fuck out of you. Thank you. He's gonna be... Thank you, bro. It's fucking beautiful. I wish more people would see these. God. You know, I don't know why people won't fucking share these clips around and shit, bro. They're so good. They're perfect. I mean, God damn, dude, it's just so frustrating to be. You know, if Elon Musk does release the throttling and the fucking algorithming and the silencing and the muzzling, if Elon Musk really does that, if he goes in there, he's like, yeah, man, we gotta let these channels back. We'll know in seconds, dude. I will know in seconds. Because I swear to fuck, if my tweets suck, you know, and they're not well written enough, they don't have the right kind of flavor or whatever, I would get it. And I would know immediately. Because as soon as my shit got made public in front of enough eyes, like, you know, when Unholy Rome tweets something, it probably goes out to 10,000 people. You know, what if one of my tweets went out to 10,000 people as soon as I typed it? How many people would like my shit? 700? You know, 10,000? Wait, we could go live over on Rumble. How many people are watching across? Okay, there's 8 people over on the other, and there's only 3 people watching on Rumble? Yeah, okay. There's only 3 people watching on Rumble. Okay. Because, you know, I could say more of what I want to say over on Rumble. I see that you guys aren't there.
That tweet will add to my bot score for sure, LOL.
Dude, it's that bot score needs to go away. He needs to make that fucking bot score go the fuck away. You know? Just show my shit to 10,000 people, 10,000 random people on Facebook, on Twitter, and watch the fucking reaction from people. You know, it was like whenever I was on YouTube and I had access to thousands of people, and thousands of people came and loved the show. You pull the access away, it makes you look like you're fucking unpopular. Look at Lee Camp, man. He looked like he was unpopular until he finally got going again. Look at what they're doing to RT. They make them look unpopular. They're not doing live updates on the retweets and shit. They used to. It used to be a live blah 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 blah. Oh no, not my shit, and not fucking RT's, because when you look at RT, it'll say like 20 likes. And then you'll click on the article and you'll go, oh, it's got 250 likes. But even still, it's only 250 likes for a fucking legitimate news source that's been around for years that millions of people follow and trust. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you. Get rid of your fucking algorithms. You fired those cunts. Now get rid of their fucking stupid algorithms. You know, that have punished people for whatever our attitudes were. Get rid of it. Go look and tell me what the fuck is going on with my channels. Why the fuck are they all silenced? This whole bot meter shit. You guys got one over there, fucking Twitter. Show me that shit. Turn that fucker off. You know, let me have my goddamn... I'm not trying to say the N-word all over Twitter. I'm just trying to talk to people, you know? It's crazy. Oh, you'll let all these... You know, they banned like fucking... I don't know, thousands of accounts on that first day because people start going crazy with the N-word, and they're like, you're banned, you're banned, you're banned, you're banned, you're banned. And I'm like, yeah, they should be fucking banned. You know, what the fuck are they thinking? It's so stupid. I don't even understand it. You know, so shut the fuck up, shitlib, who's had a problem with me, you know, literally made a video about me, a smear piece, which I like, and you guys should see it. It got taken down because Twitter sucks my fucking dick hole. But at the same time, him and I had issues before and problems, whatever. He just liked one of my fucking uploads. You know? And him and I had problems a few weeks ago. So I know that if random people saw my shit, they'd be liking my shit. Don't give me that shit. That I'm unpopular. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck them. And I'm ready, man. I'm ready to fucking start cursing up a storm over on Rumble. So here's a link. And when like I said, when I made the switch on Lee Camp over from YouTube to Rumble, it was fucking seamless. I clicked over, I closed out the YouTube page. I reheard what I just heard on YouTube because there's like a 30-second to a minute delay, and I was fine. And I interacted with Lee, and I even put up a super chat, and he pulled the super chat up on screen in front of 700 people, more than 700 people. They saw my super chat. So, come on over. There's a link in the YouTube chat. Come on over. I'm gonna shut down the YouTube and all the other channels, but you guys can come to Rumble because I got some things to say. All right, come on over. Love you guys. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 goodbye. Come on over. There's a link in the chat right to Rumble. Come on over to Rumble right now. Peace.